7th grade advanced post-course test. This is page 7, our last page. We have only a handful of problems here, so this will be relatively quickly. What we have to notice here is that this is a right angle. A right angle always equals 90 degrees. So the sum of these two angles should equal 90 degrees. So you have x minus 7 plus 38 should equal 90. We always want to simplify before. So if we combine negative 7 and 38, we get 31. And now we subtract 31, and that gets us 59 degrees. So the angle of, or the measure of x, find the value of x, not this angle, x is going to be 59 degrees. Okay. Find the surface area of a cylinder with a radius of 3 centimeters and a height of 4.2 centimeters. Round your answer to the nearest tenth. So we have this cylinder, and it has a radius of 3 centimeters, and it has a height of 4.2 centimeters. And it wants a surface area. So the formula for surface area equals lateral area plus 2 base areas. So the lateral area is going to be a rectangle plus 2 circles. Circle plus a circle. So that lateral area, or this, the waist of it, the lateral area is going to be, the height is going to be 4.2 because it's the height of the cylinder. And then the length is going to be the distance around. If we open it up and slice it open, that's going to be the circumference, or 2 pi r. So that will give us the area of the lateral area. So 2 times 3.14 times the radius, which is 3. So we have 6 times 3.14. What is 6 times 3.14? Equals 18.84. 18.84. We're not rounding. This is going to be centimeters. And then we have to multiply it by its height. So we'll multiply that number times 4.2, which gives us 79,128. 79,128. That is going to be centimeters squared. And now we want to find the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. 3.14. Radius, again, is 3 squared. So that's 3.14 times 9. So 9 times 3.14. 9 times 3.14. 2826. 2826, and we're going to multiply that by 2, because that is going to be 2 circles times 2 equals 5652. 5652, and then we'll add it to the 79,128 plus 79.128. Gives us 135,648. 135,648. Let's get rid of all these little. And now we want to round it to the nearest tenth. So this is the tenth. We look here. So 135.6 centimeters squared, because it's surface area. So 135.6 centimeters squared. Good. Find the volume of the solid. So volume of a 2-base figure, volume equals big B times H. Big B is the base area, so we have to find the area of this hexagon. Now, that's interesting. So we got to find, that's the base area. Here is the base area. Nice, they give it to you. So 92 millimeters squared times, that's not a square, that looks like a square, times the height, which is 6 millimeters. So that's 12, that's 54, 55, 552 millimeters cubed is going to be the volume. That was super easy. They don't typically give you the base area. That made it very nice. Find the volume. This time they don't give you the base area, but it's, again, a two base figure, so volume equals big B times H. The base shape is a triangle, so we have base times height divided by 2 times the height of the object. This is the height of the base. This is the height of the object. So base is 12, height is 16, divided by 2 times the height, which is the distance between the two bases, which is 29. We're going to cross cancel to make it easier. 12 times 8 is 96, sorry. 96 times 29. And yes, we could do the math, but we're going to, what am I doing here? What are the numbers? 96 and 29. 96 times 29 gives us 2784. 2784. My units are millimeters cubed. So the volume is 2,784 millimeters cubed. Love, love. All right, this is a single base, so volume of a pyramid is 1/3 big B times H. So 1/3, they give you the base is 68 times the height, which is 3. And this is nice because we will cancel those. And that gives us a volume of 68 millimeters cubed. That was really easy. Nice. Describe each intersection of a plane and a solid. Describe each intersection. The intersection of this creates a triangle. So describe each intersection of a plane as a solid. Well, it would be a triangle. Yeah, that intersection is a triangle. That intersection is going to be a circle. If that was not parallel to it, it would be an ellipse, but it is parallel to the base. And that is going to be a rectangle. Super cool and easy. All right. That's it. Perfect. All right. So the last 3 pages weren't too bad. Those are pretty fun and very rewarding.